sneak behind you. So there's no, on OBS, you'll see here in 2 seconds, there's no, I don't have an audio feed yet on this scene. So as much as how hard you try, you're not going to get it until I do. But I'm not feeding it, you'll see.
Yes, you are. Look. Look.
Oh, yeah. Testing. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. What? Testing. 1. Here's our live feed right now, buddy. Here's our live feed right now over here, but audio input. Okay. Okay, so here's your switching. Unless we change it over.
I wish it was like a foot switch we could use.
Duplicate sources. And so now when I switch.
Can it record? Give me a second, I'll write that.
Okay, guys. So hope everyone's doing well on this Sunday. You know what I put? I quickly put the my battery for that camera. I took it out, but I forgot where it went. It may have fallen down, so I'm looking for a block for that C100. Oh, here it is. Got it. Okay, we're ready to go. How are you going to get audio into for editing?
I already did it.
But where am I going to pull audio from my voice?
It's going to record on this.
Okay.
But it's also going directly in, so if you're recording this, you'll have it. But I also have audio on here. Let me ask you a question.
So you're going to get my main talking shots then?
Did you find the little mount?
Yeah.
There's a mount that goes on the flash thing for this.
Yeah, that's going to be in one of these cases probably. These are my 2 video cases. All right, we got to start. We have this. There's just too much we got to do. We're going to do 2 takes of the... all right, here, man. Good luck.
Really? This thing's got a mount on the bottom of that.
Okay, guys, we are going to start rolling here in a little bit. Oh, there was a bolt that was missing from in there. Do you hear how it shakes? Do you see that little bolt in there? See, it goes in the center part. We could take that off. Wait a second. I thought this came off easier.
That does come off easier.
See, do you see this here? No, this comes off. This thing comes off. There we go. Shit.
There it is. Ah. It's underneath the wood. Where's the hole?
Whoa, your camera. Oh. In there?
Yeah.
Dude, hold this. You sure?
I thought this one was.
There it is. Okay, where's the
It's right here.
No, I took off oh. Why doesn't it fit it? It looks like it's yours is a pressure that goes down. That looks too hard. Is there a release somewhere for it?
I don't think so.
It's too up. No, maybe not.
No, you just push on it and it goes in. I mean, I've done this before. There it goes.
I'm not sure unless we switch our ways if we're gonna get this. I gotta get a bolt.
I don't worry about it. You know, I'll just have to figure out some other option.
Well, this is gonna take some time, man.
Yeah,
So, what about
I won't do it, man. We're gonna.
Here's an idea. It's interesting how the live shoot makes you move it a little bit faster. Yeah, this is we got to focus on that some other time. Duct tape. Okay, as long as your audio levels are good, let's go ahead and get this project rolling. All right, can you hear me good? All right, so we're switching here, so we're gonna lock this camera down here. All right, so okay. I'm going to go ahead and look at this thing. I'm going to be looking at that camera too. All right, you get me however you want. I didn't want to use this backstreet mic, but we have. I'm just going to let it. I'm going to use it because it's already there. I'm just going to use it. I didn't want to use this backstreet boy mic, but whatever. Okay, rolling that camera. This is it and record. Okay, so we're going to do the intro shot first. I'm going to turn the audio down on this feed. And then I'm going to go to our Google. I'll leave that up. Okay. So you don't have to keep rolling, or you can keep rolling, but I'm just going to do the intro shot. Ready? Hey guys, I'm Ryan, and I have been hacking things my whole life. You know what? Today is not such a great day inside my house because it is absolutely freezing. I am cold because my furnace has been out for maybe more than 3 weeks, and that is a huge problem because I have teenage daughters and I have other people besides myself. But worse yet, the hackLAB, my garage, has been absolutely freezing. I finally have it at least 50 degrees because the heat, these space heaters are kicking out, and it's like now 50 degrees. But I thought it would be a perfect time to knock out this insulation of the garage door that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I don't want to do a normal little ugly little insulation like this insulation right here. So I've decided to do something a little bit more stylish, hackLAB style. So today I'm going to hack my garage door. So that's that. All right. Now we're going to say, we're just going to do the time lapse of the build. So we're recording that. So I'm just going to get all this stuff going on. Gonna try to look like I know what I'm doing here. So if you like things that I move, like if you grab me just grabbing this here and then taking it over to the time build. You know, I got some massive tears in my jeans. So anyways, the reason why that for a lot of people that are watching this, the reason why that my furnace is still broken is that they brought the wrong parts. So I use a warranty. I pay about $60 for my warranty, and I have got over $6,000 worth of claims this year. So I have made my money and some. But this one kind of bit me hard because it has been the coldest it's ever been in Raleigh. And I say Raleigh because it's the South, man. It should be nice and warm, right? Right, brah? So I am shocked that it's this cold. All right, so this is a cabinet for my camp. So the whole point of what I'm doing right now is I am going to have a speed up time lapse of me cleaning this up. So Brian and I have purposely made this side of the garage look like Hain. Woo! So now I'm trying to get everything back to where it was organized, because what I'm going after is the contrast shot of it looking terrible and then great. So we're going to leave the foam there. I have an above the camera right where I'm at right now. I'm pulling these cases so I can do most of the cutting. Last night I did some prep work for the some of the latches we're going to make. And mainly, as long as we get these shots, I am good to go, even if we don't finish it. All right, so let's talk about something more interesting than anything. I have a HOA, and unlike other HOAs, this one is not forgiving at all. I have 8 windows here, and if I cover these windows up with foam, I am going to get multiple letters, certified letters, within minutes, and I don't want that. So I am going to be trying to hide that. So this is my plan. What I've decided to do is I have decided to, I'm going to move this over so you don't see it here. That's good. That's good. Once this is completely clean, we're going to be doing the next. All right, so here's the deal. I was looking at the garages, and I noticed that the other garage windows were you couldn't see through them during the day. And at nighttime you could, but no one has their window open. No one has their light in the garage in this neighborhood except me, of course, in the hackLAB. So what happened is I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this project because I want to, once you see when it's completely done, I want this entire image to be in my garage panels, right? Some cool gloves that I just made. I hacked Harbor Freight gloves, $4. Make logo on them. They're yours for $60. Just kidding. If you want on my store. All the proceeds go to Brian, my camera guy, who gets paid nothing. I've always wanted to use this thing, but I've never had a use, but it always seems fun. Take one. Take one about what? All right. All right. So this is looking good. I got my extension here. I'm going to up the clean stuff up, man. I got to keep somewhat organization in this shop because, you know, how are you feeding into the live thing and recording? Oh my gosh, I guess that's kind of an idiot question from a video, but let's switch from this. Right, which one do you want? Which one do you have?
I think I'm on number 2, not sure which.
Oh, you're on that one. Let's go from that. first thing I'm going to do is measure the doors. I'm sorry about this Backstreet Boy mic, but I'll change it out. But who cares? So the first thing I'm going to do is measure the actual doors. And then I am going to cut all the foam. Like I said, I had already spray painted the black foam that's going to cover up the windows from the other side. And then I am going to once I cut all the foam, which I already have 4 pieces done, I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera. Hello. All right. So here we go. When you get a second, go back up to that camera and switch it back over there, Brian. We have to get a remote control. So we're using this Black Magic 2-camera shooter. We have Brian that's on a more professional camera using an SDI line. And the SDI line is like HDMI, except it lets you go longer lengths, and it has like secure locks. So I just want to know that I do believe you should protect yourself at all costs. So if you're doing this at home, please wear ventilation. I'm not, because I have not seen many particulates coming up from this stuff. And I think I get more, since it looks like the same foam that's in Amazon packaging, I think I get more caustic fumes from the packaging in my Amazon Prime orders. All right, 44 1/4. I'm doing it twice, measuring it, because I know that so I already got, this is my second one. I already got, so I'm switching my little method here. I'm actually going to do a mark, then the cut, in case I get off. So I already got one done. So this is going pretty fast. Can you still hear my breathing?
Oh, yes.
So we got to fix that. Do you think? I'm just going to move the camera away. That's kind of disgusting.
I don't know. I think the ladies will like it.
All right. That's right. That's why I'm doing this. The ladies, my ladies. So I have been wanting to do this for a while, man, but I'll tell you, it is 1 degree on the border of Virginia, North Carolina, random location, but get over it. And it was 8 degrees, maybe 10 here this morning. So this foam is $8 to $10 a piece. I'm not being exact because I don't need to be, because a lot of this is hidden. All right, so that one is done. So I have, oh, I also have a ventilation system going, so maybe that'll get some of the dust. It doesn't really say to wear ventilation, but I'm sure you need it. I mean, it doesn't really say that, but whatever. I know I'm going to be hit by a bus. It's not going to be a foam panel. I think some bus in Chicago is going to get me. I almost stepped out in front of a bus when I first went to a big city when I was a kid, and someone pulled me away from the bus. So I think I either have 9 lives, or that's really how I'm supposed to go. So I think it's going to be a bus and not a foam panel. But it could be very well be the hackLAB will get me like I'll be sucked up a tube, or I could die that way. See what I've done here, guys? I've already lost my I need like a little RFID on my cutting tool. Oh, going too fast. I won't notice that. Maybe I will.
What happened?
That like sucks, man. Ay caramba. All right, we gotta glue that. I don't have any extra foam. Hey, hand me that glue gun with the cameraman. And then once I hand me the glue, go switch that line over. Switch to the different feed on the camera. Go switch the camera. Ow! Fuck! Oh! Ow!
What'd you do?
Ah! Bleep! Bleep! I burnt myself pretty bad with this glue gun, dude. This is terrible.
Well, hold on. You're supposed to.
Hold on. I'm supposed to what? I'm going to be able to hide this with the poster board I'm putting up, but right now I cannot tell. This is the first industrial glue gun I've ever used in my life. It was from my first job. My manager let me have it, and I absolutely love it. No, I was actually broken. I fixed it, and I got to keep it. So it's hotter than you could ever imagine something be, and you can't get it off your hands. It is the most painful thing. If I ever went to a war and I was in a prisoner of W camp or MIA or whatever, this thing would be my, if they came out with this, I'd say, dude, we're going to attack tonight. And yeah.
What brand is that thing?
It's 3M, man.
Can our viewers get one of these
Yeah, you can. You can buy them online. It's 3M. You still can buy this same exact gun. It's absolutely powerful. You only need a tiny bit of glue, but the glue is expensive. But maybe you could find a case of it. But I love the gun primarily because it was my first job and everything else. You know, Brian. There's sentimental stuff. You know, sometimes you just got to go with what you like. Okay, you still are shooting with that far camera over there. Did you hit A/B switch? Oh, you didn't hit transition. On the actual feed, hit transition or right click. No, you transition, and now you hit.
Oh, I'd already switched it on the box.
Oh, here. So. So what I'm doing here is, you can listen to me, Brian's covering up the camera, but just the bigger, maybe the GoPro. Let's do the GoPro over in the corner, the one walkie box. So I have a really bad edge on one of these because I'm gonna finish these and I'm gonna get a cup of coffee, man. This may be a 2-day project, Brian. I'm serious. What's that? No, I mean, it's like, oh my gosh. No, we're not even into the cutting. I mean, there's 64 different images that have to go up. I just gave you guys another clue. Has anyone figured it out yet out of my one viewer, which is probably myself, my YouTube viewers? All right, so let's talk video editing for a second. So I use Final Cut Pro primarily because I was on Premiere and Windows for so many years, and I finally switched to Mac, and I just wanted to stay with Mac. And even though that I do YouTube videos, I am not a professional editor, right? I'm more of a hack at it. 44 and a quarter. Thus the hackLAB. I know a little bit about a lot. I know how to get it done. So I'm just going to keep moving here because this is starting to bother me and I'm starting to taste foam. So I'm going to just keep going, bro. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. Yeah, this is so close, Brian. I would just get this down. You can take a break as long as we got a camera rolling. Are you in a union, Brian? Oh, yes. Compensation. You know, when I put these maple tables here, the maple top tables, I thought, man, am I going to have beautiful tables? I'm going to varnish them. Nope. I did not. So this is going to be 2 more after this. 2 more. I think I'm getting faster. You know what we're going to do to speed this up? We're going to cheat. We're going to do the latches later. And then I'm going to hot melt the glue. That sound you're hearing, unlike my obnoxious breathing, is the me taking my blade through the router table. Can you imagine what that's doing to the blade? But this is the hackLAB. Okay, we got 2 more. This is exciting, everyone. This is exciting. Off my tape measure, because you know what I do? I throw everything in a different spot. If you watch this video, you'll see that I throw everything in a unique spot when I'm done with it. Like, I never put it in the same place. Like, even I'm measuring this different than I did before. This is the first time I've gone all the way down, which is odd. I find it to be very, very odd. So now I'm going to do the 44 and a quarter. And I'm working really hard because, honestly, this is tedious. But I'm slightly excited that this project's going to be done. I'm going to have a warm garage. I'm going to have something I've wanted for a while, which is, well, I can't tell you. Can't tell you. So, scored another 3D printer. $200. Oh crap! I really screwed up on this one. Oh, now I'm going into my hot glue gun. All right, there is some variance in these pieces. Woo! Last one. I'm sure that was very loud in the camera. If my breathing's loud, that woo was very loud. But I like doing whoops. I think people need to do more whoops. I think when you see people, you need to say whoop. They're going to say you're odd by doing that. When you look at them and you tell them, I'm alive. Most people cannot argue with the fact that it is amazing to wake up every day. But this is not a spiritual show, so I'm going to stop there. Or it's not a motivational show. I have to tell you, the most interesting thing about doing live video so far is one, I have no viewers. So it's kind of interesting to be live and no one's watching. It's like that tree in the woods, right?
But no one's there to hear?
Yeah, right. So I'm wondering if I'm really live, even though that YouTube says that I'm streaming now. Am I really live? Because I could just put a live thing on my video title and people would never know. Woo! Done, man. Look at that. 16 panels. Well, 4 over there. Woo! My tools are in one spot. Yeah! All right, let me get a cup of coffee. How we doing? All right, we're going to take a little break, and we are going to get a cup of coffee, and we'll be right back.
I'm going to stop the recording here.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yep. Hello. Yeah, that's there.
Your level's too hot, honestly, but
Yeah, we'll see this. Yep. Hello.
that's better.
Yeah, so this program is a little, OBS is a little funky because
Well, the way we really need to do this, and I'm going to buy one, is we need a small sound mixer, a good one, a digital one. And what it'll do is all the audio sources go into the digital mixer, and then the output from the digital mixer goes in there. That'll also allow us to do some EQ on it, add some effects,
Right.
A little bit of reverb. Just
What's the name of it?
Just a sound mixer, soundboard.
What's that thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we moved this camera, dude. We moved this camera. I'm pausing. Oh, you stopped this? Shit.
I didn't touch it. Was it not recording?
No.
You don't need it. I mean, between the I mean, it'd be nice to have that wide angle. You really need this wide angle when you start to put them on the door.
Okay.
And actually, I would move it up. I can probably find a decent location for it. So let me look at, what do you have there? Is that a...
This was fun, Brian.
That is a mixer. This, I mean, this is a little analog mixer.
How can we do the live audio? What do we need? I'm more interested in having fun and a blast like that. So how can we? What do we?
I don't know if you like it or not, but I like interacting with you and asking questions.
Right.
Because I'm kind of playing the audience member.
Right. Yeah, but you could also.
So how did you figure out? You keep saying 44 inches. Oh, how did you determine that dimension?
Right. And you also, right. Why does that keep on having? Do you think it's because every single time we're watching the YouTube stream?
That's the camera that's showing that, I assume.
No, but no. A couple questions. Yeah, that we'll figure that. It's coming from the GoPro right there. That's coming off of the Blackmagic switcher, which your SDI one. That's HDMI one. This is scrubbing. It's I don't know. Choppy.
I don't know why. I assume the other. Is there any way to rewind and see what happened before?
Yeah, I don't want to do that now. We'll do it later. We can analyze it all later. We can look at levels.
I'm gonna be on an airplane.
I'm finishing this today. I think what you got me was to get going. Most people don't watch to the end of the video, anyways. They're gonna scrub me out. I mean, they're just gonna go to the end.
Well, let's see. What's the next step? Tell me the next step. You're putting up your.
Well, this is an interesting step because let me tell you why. So I take the top panel and it goes in here like this, right? I go up and I do a test fit. Okay.
This stuff was already here, right?
Why don't we put those in and go outside and look at it to see how it looks?
Yeah, it's gonna get you in trouble. It's gonna do.
No, it's not going to get me in trouble because all I have to do is first of all, they're going to have to. Why is that tighter? I better not push that in, but we can't judge this one as much. Don't judge this window as much. But when we go out there, let's not look like noobs staring at it because people are going to wonder what we're looking at. Right now, they don't know what we're doing in the hackLAB. So what we're doing right now, people, in case those that are listening to me or will listen, is we are going to attempt to go look at what my black mats things look like from the other side. Remember? All right. Let me go outside. I want to sneak past, and we are walking out. Yeah, buddy. I'd say you can't say anything.
You can't see anything.
No, it's like exactly. It's great, man. It's great. Oh, crap. I dropped my receiver. It works. Oh. Got a package. Sydney DeWitt. Oh, she keeps on getting stuff.
Isn't she on my school?
No, she hasn't. Okay. So let me tell you what's next. Do you want another Diet Coke? You good?
Actually, I might.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get another one. I have a little problem with them. Well, you know when you drink Coke at a like Tinko or something, you drink like 3 of these. I drink a lot of Diet Coke. I mean, no, I don't. That's not true. And I'm not. This is not a sponsor. All right. Total success on the black windows.
Oh, hold on.
Maybe we should get that on camera, but I'm not opening these doors. We can't. We're going to take a photo later. Oh, I should have asked you to take a photo of them.
Video of it outside.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, man, we got some black windows. We just went outside, and you cannot tell that the windows are covered up by ugly foam, which will soon be cool foam. All right, so now if you have stuck this through, I'm going to give you the next clue in terms of what we're going to be doing today. But I got to make sure that we're streaming here, okay? My audio is coming through, which it is. Sweet. So should I switch over to your camera now, man? Okay. Here we are. Okay, so next clue, I got to get my images. This is going to be a big clue. Where are my images? Where the are my images? What is this? An Easter egg hunt? No, they're not over there. What is up with this? This is really embarrassing, man. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I'm kidding, by the way. I've never been so embarrassing by my life with my life. It's my home defense right there. Maybe I should get more. Let me see. Where would I put those images? Now, remember, I have a problem losing stuff. But I lost the entire set. Oh, here they are. Brian. Okay. 64 images of brick that are not the same image. In the bottom, there's a tiny little number, right? And there's 64 images. And those images are going to be laid out sure, like this. Right up like that. And then I'm going to put them all over there. So, you know what, Brian, now that I thought about this, why don't I just do this up here? Why go through the hassle of laying it out? What do you think? I mean,
if you can fit them in, why not? How are you going to attach them?
It's not going to be a cool a build like the oh, I'm doing spray adhesive. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Yeah, of course I'm filming you. Okay, here's the deal. I could either start putting the foam in. What's the benefit of putting them, spraying them on the surface or not? What's the benefit? The benefit of cutting them on the foam is that I can get a cleaner line. The drawback is that I'm going to splice the foam a little bit and weaken the foam. So I'm going to go for not weakening the foam. So we're going to place all the panels right now in their spot. I'm going to do the slicing on the side and then do the spray adhesive and then go apply them one at a time. So it should be a pretty cool build. And we have a Diet Coke addiction. Addiction. What did I say? Deprecated last time? I said something about...
Satirical.
Yeah, satirical. Do you know that how to say satirical is satirical? How do you say it properly, Brian? Satirical. You need a mic. Brian is more entertaining than me.
To look like the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, this is the last time I'm going to use...
That I simply cannot accept.
Right. Okay. Here we go. So, I got...
Take another sip of that Coke. If you can. There you go.
Coke is a sponsor. I just got a huge check for $100,000, and all I had to do was drink a Diet Coke. But the problem is I actually enjoyed it. All right, here we go.
I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is that it was monopoly money.
Where are my make gloves, man? I'm trying to sell those for $5 in my store. Hey, I'm selling these gloves. They cost $3.90 at Harbor Freight when they're a really good deal. And I put this label on. I'm selling these gloves for $10 to raise money. Please buy them on my store. I do cover up the name of a Harbor Freight brand, but it's called hackLAB for a reason. So I actually take existing things and I turn them into other stuff. It's called upcycle. So,
Upcycle?
yep. Someone's calling me. Mia DeWitt called IG dance. I shared Google Doc. Okay. So these are my make gloves. All right, I'm sounding like a nerd right now. Backstreet Boys. All right. If anyone's watching this, I feel sorry for you, to be honest with you at this point, but keep watching. All right, here we go. Now, there's a silver side and there's a silver side and there is a ugly side. We have to put the silver side up because it reflects the heat. This gets morning sun.
What heat?
The heat when it gets the summer. The summer's going to happen, man. The summer comes in May or something. All right. Okay, I got that timer going. I got this camera going. Let me check this feed.
Wouldn't you want to keep the heat in? Wouldn't it make more sense to keep it reflective this way for the winter and then reverse it in the summer?
No reversing because I'm spray mounting. Dude, I got to move your Diet Cokes. They're in the shop. And you got this. You have your stuff is all over the place, Brian.
I'm just trying to fit in here at the hackLAB.
Yeah. All right, by the way, this is the hackLAB, so I'm going to reveal my social security number right now, and that's 406-734-4294. So please go ahead and hack me, just in the spirit of the hackLAB. Brian asked me not to share his because he does feel like someone could actually hack him. I have nothing for you to steal, so hack me. All right, here we go, Brian. Now, I'm going to put, do I need to do this one? Could have been a little bit taller, but in the spirit of the hackLAB, I am moving and shaking. Oh, remember we said we were going to fix that?
Yep.
What do you think? We think we could just bend it back?
I think I could just kick it.
How can we, do you think I could just pull it with the vice grips and we can bend it a little bit? I don't need this to be fixed. I'm wondering if I take off that thing, how can we pull it back?
Hold on a second.
No, it's gotta come this way. You need gloves, dude. Let me get you some gloves. Let me get you gloves. It needs to come back a little bit. Well, it needs to go down too, but it's curving in. What could we do that? What if I put a pipe in there? What if you did this? We put a pipe there.
I'm already pulling it out.
All right, you go. You pull. I'm gonna help.
Lately, you're going to damage us like the garage door. I think that's pretty.
No, it's brewing in, dude, right here. That's better. One more time. Yeah. All right. That's about as good as it can get. Just keep going. This seems to be wider down there. Whatever. That's what those top things are going to fix. Am I running out of pieces? Can't believe this is happening. Yeah. Let me take care of these scraps. They're my scraps from how many sheets? So 4 sheets. Putting it back, man, trying to stay organized. How am I ever gonna get down there, Brian? I'm gonna have to move those tables apart. I'm gonna have to use. All right. Now all the foam's in. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna take a break with my back, and I'm going to assemble the these things here. These are my my little these are my little clamps. Oh, I just lost some, but I'm taking off my gloves because I don't like not feeling the splinters, you know. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of position them into place, and this top piece is going to be able to go up a little bit higher. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. they hold in the actual foam to where it goes. So let's say this is here. They hold in the foam. But I think what I'm going to do, Brian, is I'm going to assemble these really fast. And then I'm just going to get that done. I kind of need an assembly line here. I'm going to run out of... Oh, that's the wrong... This is the wrong... So I'm clamping them in. So this was... last night I was just ripping things on the table saw. I'm going to put them like this as I create them. But I got to start moving fast here. Yeah, this is the best way. Put them here. Put them in the clip. I have these on the opposite side of the table. Then I need them. And then I'm squeezing this in. Then I plan on putting a screw in. So after looking at this project, I think I am definitely going to put a little bit of hot melt on those panels, because it'll sell. And then these will be for looks, because it'll like, hey, how do you keep them in? Because I can pull back the glue fairly easily. So some of these are just different sizes, man. It doesn't make me happy. But isn't it nice these are already cut, man? What if you showed up today and I had nothing done and I didn't have my act together? Isn't it nice to work with someone that has their act together, Brian?
We need a t-shirt that says "Get your hack together."
Get your hack together?
Yeah.
That actually is extremely good. You should be a writer.
Isn't that what you said?
No, I said get your act together, and you made it even better, man.
Get your hack together.
Get your hack together. Dude, that is really cool, man. So I have 32 of these. Should be done here in a little bit. Brian, I need these. It's got to come on over, man. I don't know if I have enough of these pieces. Did I cut enough of those?
Sure looks like you have enough pieces to make.
I mean, to me, it's everyone's got every one of the doors has 16, so there should be 64 of these and not 32. I don't know if I have enough of the the small pieces, but it looks like it did to you. This birch is really nice wood. Oh man, I just screwed up. I'm gonna have to let that dry over there. Does not help to work fast. Luckily, this is a very simple cut. I mean, if I had to get more of these. Alright, this is why I love this glue gun, man. The glue is so powerful. You just have to make sure you don't get it on your hands. I could be doing this on the wrong side.
How long is that glue tape to set?
Oh, like literally 20 seconds, and that's about as rock solid. Oh yeah, I've had to use what you would have to use, what you would do to split this plywood. I mean, it is some serious bondage. You know what I'm saying?
Bondage is one of the words that is not allowed in the family program.
It's definitely allowed in the hackLAB. Yes, this is a family program. This concludes the episode of Leave It to Beaver. No, this is not a family program, even though I do not cuss. But you may have heard me cuss today.
Do we have a theme song yet?
Get your hack together. No, I can't sing. Brian, why'd you make me do that?
How is it like a whistling thing?
We both are not good at that. This is a total hack, man. So these theses are not even the same size. Ow! Now I'm mad. I burnt myself. I can't even reach this because I got short arms. People are going to say, oh, I watch your video on YouTube. It's too long. Make your own video, man. Get your hack together.
Get your hack on.
Ah. So, I could just cut these on the table saw the right size. That's what I'll do. I could just rip that on my chop saw to clean up the edges. Woo! I love the chop saw. All right. Based on my calculations, I do not have a piece, which is awesome because then we can actually do the table saw shots. And then you can go if you have to go because you're flight. Yeah, that was on my list, was to get the chop. Be ripping this. And then, obviously, will be in the following shot. But Legos. I mean, is there a possibility I have enough? Some people would say this is overkill. Why don't you just go ahead and, well, first of all, those people just, I'm not listening to them. Second of all, will you help me out and scoot some of those over, Brian? Brian's over there doing this awesome footage, but I can't even reach. I was born with the shortest arms. Now you're putting... Next on the episode of hackLAB.
You already knocked some on the floor.
They're in between. I needed every piece, man. Ah! Ah! That is so hot. I can't even. It eats my skin. Gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so painful. You know, and I think in the prisoner W's, whatever, prisoner of war, who I respect, all of our veterans, I thank you so much, but it always just scared the living daylights out of me when I was a kid during the Cold War with duck and cover, is that I would be in a prisoner of war camp and they would be pulling off my nails and asking me the location of where the secret flag is or something. And I'll tell you something, if they had this glue gun there, I would give up all the secrets in the fastest time possible. Yes, because I would give up the secrets. I'd say, listen, the tanks are going to come around the corner at 1600 military time, and they're going to blow you guys up. So I would set your troops over there. And then they say, and then they'd probably still give me the glue gun. I glue my eyelids or something. Oh, can you imagine this in your eyes? I cannot believe I get to live a life, and I hopefully will never have this glue in my eyeball, because I would scream so loud.
For all of our little hackers at home, you should actually be wearing eye protection when you're doing these type of work.
Yes, and yes, for all little hackers. And another thing is, don't do anything that you see here. For safety reasons.
You call them hackmaniacs?
Yeah, I like the little hackers. I got some big hackers too. Oh, Brian, I think I'm going to run out, but this is actually kind of fun. The only thing that makes this not fun is the fact that I have burnt off skin right now. I mean, you don't even expect, your hands are all nice, ready to travel. You know, maybe you get a book at the airport. Nope, not me. The rest of the day, I have to deal with missing skin from my appendages.
So how many do you have?
Not enough.
15.
I need 32, bro.
Oh, yeah. You're a little short.
No, we have to get the table saw. Everyone that does these videos has a table saw shot. I got to get a famous table saw shot. I know, but I'm running out of the little pieces, so I'm done. I'm just getting this assembly ready for later. It's really, but we won't. That's all you have to do is get the table shots. Well, if you got to go, you got to go.
Well, I
I think you're good because I can do the table shots as a tripod shot. Okay, I think you're good. Let's just. Yeah, let me just... Could you hand me those pieces over there?
There's some more pieces on the ground. This is scrap, maybe?
No, dude, that is like a critical part.
These?
That's a critical part. All right, do you count 32? Okay. I need 32 of these.
I count 32.
You count 32?
Correct. Without
But
that black one.
where without it?
That would be 33 unless I'm miscounting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 32. You're right. You're good. You must work for a cool company. All right. Let's just help me with the game plan, and then you can fly. So you're totally comfortable. That was pretty cool. All right. So I'm gonna set up the tripod. I got this build shot, but I'm gonna do I'm gonna do this shot here with the table shot. So I'm gonna take my camera and then move it back over there. But so I'm gonna get the tripod shot, and then I'm good. I'm gonna do the foam stuff. But I have 2 more hours.
2 more hours to what?
2 more hours for this whole build.
And then it's done.
It's done. Are you surprised? Is this based on what you know? Do you think that this is too long of a project or too short? It's actually getting really warm in here now. Do you notice that it's getting warmer?
Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Heater.
No. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How about that? Let's go do a temperature reading.
Let's do a temperature reading.
All right, where's that little expensive temperature thing I bought from Harbor Freight? Here it is. Here's my temperature thing I bought from Harbor Freight. You just select it. What's cool about this one is that if you have the little tiny fitting in the wrong area, if you select it, it will show a light to indicate, hey, that's where you plug it. Is that not cool design from Harbor Freight? So it says, hey, stick me in here. Isn't that awesome? So there, it shuts off. So now I'm looking at 16.9 degrees Celsius. Of course, I don't know what that means. So it is 62.4. So it is now, it was 55 degrees earlier, and it is now 62.4 in about 45 minutes.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Now, I don't know how that's influenced by the space heater we've added to there, but I think we've at least improved by 1 degree. Would you agree, Brian?
I would agree, 1 degree.
Yeah, so Backstreet Boys say this is good. Okay, so I'm going to put back my Harbor Freight fancy-dancy electrical meter that has temperature and humidity. I'm going to keep it stored in there.
I'm going to shut down here. We're going to have to figure out your
Yep.
audio is coming from
I don't need audio anymore. I'm gonna switch to this. I'm gonna take your unit and plug it in the back of the Blackmagic. Oh no. Oh no, let me just transfer it. Can I just transfer it right now? Uh, we can't get it out now? Yeah, I'm finished. Oh, here's an extra one. And here's another one. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you, I mean, I know people are watching right now, but it is so nice with live video compared to a regular video that I can hide things in the edit. Like right now, I mean, I'm just saying to you really kind of dumb things, you know, to the live stream, but oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to go into my control room. I'm going to start transferring it. I'd like to just give you this SD card right back. I wonder if the new MacBook Pros have SD slot. Hello? Come on in. Yep. Yeah, thank you so much for getting those heaters. here, and then go to audio input capture, and then to add existing, Blackmagic, and then transition, and then testing. Hello. Hello. So that should work. So we are live again, but I am probably going to do 2 different segments, but I am going to have fun with this here. I'm on live on YouTube shooting a video insulating my garage doors. This is just the start. It'll look completely different than this when I'm done in 2 hours. I've already increased the temperature in my garage by 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so here we go. Gonna get my saw clips and get a fresh blade. I am finishing this project today. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Man, this is just messed up. Should wear gloves more often. Okay, so I need these pieces here. that are this wide. Excuse me. Okay, guys. I'm trying to think of. I got to get my table saw shots now. Once I get my table saw shots, I'll be able to do the spray mountain, but I at least have a couple hours to go. Take care of my recycling. All right. Let's get my headphones. Hey, Toby. Good? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I'm doing, I'm doing